So if you're participated in our Calcutta, you need to go see Susie. I also want to let you know that we have just a couple minutes before our opening ceremonies, about 15 to be exact. Go visit one of the many food stands, vendors, concession stands. Go down and see Jennings before it's too late. They're going to stay open till the end of the performance for you to go get your photos purchased. These runs included in the package, and we will kick off our opening ceremonies in just a couple moments. Just a reminder to contestants that the draw is posted. And the draw is posted over by the all-around board, and you can go check it out and see where you're up, when you're up, what you have. Here on this Friday night, all the Texas Junior High Rodeo fans in the house, the 2025 edition of the Higher Boots Challenge of Champions is right around the corner. Strap yourselves in because countdown to launch time has begun. Welcome to the 2025 edition of our Higher Boots Challenge of Champions. It is the showdown of all the top contenders from each of the regions. A big thank you to all of the parents and friends that helped play in our Calcutta today. The money being raised going towards our association as we begin in our parade of flags here today. Of course, leading off the parade, the most important flag of all, the flag of these United States of America. We are so privileged to live in this Lone Star state of Texas and have the greatest talent and junior high rodeo representing the Lone Star State, our governing body of the Texas Junior High Rodeo Association, as well as our host city of Gonzales. Come and take it. We couldn't do it without a great title partner, so we say thank you to Higher Boots and remind you to hashtag Ride Higher. Here before we begin tonight, friends, we'll pause for a moment being very mindful of the fact that not only are we fortunate to live in this nation that we get to call home, but also very aware of the fact that this is a dangerous event and it requires a hedge of protection. So tonight, we'll stop for a moment to pause and give the invocation and giving you the choice to join us if you so choose. Would you bow your heads with me? Dear Heavenly Gracious Father, Lord, thank you for all the many blessings you bestowed upon each and every one of us. God, thank you for the fact that we're able to showcase these young people's talents in so many various ways. Thank you, God, for blessing them immensely with those gifts and for blessing us with the opportunity to cheer them along and encourage them in everything that they do. God, thank you for this opportunity to enjoy the Western way of life that we all love so very dear and much. God, we simply ask that you put a protective hand over this arena to keep each and every competitor safe in whatever it is they may be doing, whether it be two-legged or four, that no matter what happens inside this pen, to give all the glory to you. God, in these troubling and trying times, with the issues that seem to be arising around every corner, with everyone that's willing to tell us what's wrong with this world and that there's doom and gloom in everything that we do, I simply ask that you help to put a hand of protection and easement over our hearts and minds. Help us to know that you are God and it is well, that you are walking along with us this path that you've laid out for us, a path that you say in your word is full of prosperity and greatness and not of harm. We ask that you help us to use our words and actions in a pleasing way to you, to lift up our fellow man, and to know that you sent your son Jesus down onto this earth to be the greatest example of love there ever was. And he showed it by dying on the cross, rising 3 days later, giving us eternal life with you. It's in Jesus' name that we pray, and all his followers say, amen. We're only able to enjoy that very privilege and freedom because there are so many men and women who have come before us in our 250-year history that laid down their lives so that we may remain free. And I know that even with a divided nation at times, with so many things that the media is trying to tell us is wrong with this country, with times that are uncertain and we don't know exactly where we're headed, so long as that there are patriots like yourselves willing to stand for what's right, this country will remain to be that beacon of hope and prosperity for all those across the planet. I firmly believe and stand firm in the fact that this country is one to seek out, that many people are willing to leave their homelands and give up their lives for, and for good reason. So here today, as we stand together, united as one, indivisible and under God, I invite you to open your hearts and lift your voices as we sing our American national anthem. In the bareback steer riding, the contest we kick things off with tonight, it's Cy Franzen representing Region 1 to start things out for us. The first chance to put some numbers not only on the leaderboard in this contest, the first chance to find out who will be leading it in our cow cutter race, and our Cowboys in the bareback steer riding shooting for a $2,250 payout. It's a winner-take-all scenario in this event. every event thereafter as well. You've got to be the best to beat the best. And today, Cy Franzen will set the bar in the bareback steer riding. With half for the steer, half for the cowboy. Scores come in at 57 for Franzen. 57. And now you've got to be 58 points or better. Wild Willie Walling. Region 6 representative out of Alvin, Texas next. Wild Willie Walling. 58 points or better to put this gunslinger from Alvin, Texas to the top of the leaderboard. Butt stitches and all. That wild cowboy from Alvin, Texas was letting the steel fly on his ride. Was gassing it, gigging him. And we'll put him to the top. 61 for Wild Willie. Now to a Region 2 representative out of Artesia, New Mexico. Bronc Davis. Ooh, down on his noggin. Kicked out the back door like a secret boyfriend and right on top of his head. A no score for Bronc Davis, so no points for Region 2 in this contest. And that's going to take us to Region 4. Region 4 representative David Westbrook out of Blue Ridge, Texas. 62 points or better, Westbrook. That's what it's going to take to put you in the driver's seat of this contest. The Blue Ridge, Texas bareback rider cocks back the hammer, pulls the trigger. And right now, Region 1 and Region 6 is looking oh so good in the bareback steer riding, as they've got respective 10 and 9 points headed their way with one rider to go. One rider that has something to say about it and looks to steal the thunder from her fellow bareback steer riders. It's Urbano Garza from Region 8. Time to go loco, Region 8. And a no score for Urbano. In the bareback steer riding, here in our Higher Boots Challenge of Champions, the champion is going to be Wild Willie Walling with $2,250 payday. $2,250 to Wild Willie Walling with a 61-point score. And 10 points going to Region 6 for the effort. We'll bring out our champion, present him with his big check. And a congratulations to the first victor of the day and our Higher Boots Challenge of Champions, Wild Willie Walling, butt stitches and all for Wild Willie. We'll put our Kubota tractor to work and level the playing field as we get the cloverleaf pattern set for the ladies in our barrel racing. Well, now that our Kubota tractor model display is done, we're ready for the barrel racing. Starting out with Region 7's Charlie Sort. Top of the ground for the Manville, Texas sixth grader. $16,358. $16,358. As now we go to Region 4's Story Myers. Region IV's got him a cowgirl out of Van, Texas next. Winner take all, got to be 16,357 or better. And a 17,947. 17,947. Let's go to Region 9's Juliana Scarmardo. The cowgirl from Caldwell, Texas. And the next opportunity to turn the cloverleaf pattern in a 16,357 or better. Scarmardo. Time to get busy. And a 16,760. 16,760. That is going to go to number 2 in this event. And now we're ready for Region 1's Ridley Cathy. Pampa, Texas, the representative of Region Uno. Right turn at 1. Left turn at 2. Rubbins racing. Turn 3, turn it up, let's go. And the barrel down's going to make it a 22,148. 22,148 for Ridley. Bottom of the ground will drag after this run. It'll be Region 3's Hava Hawkins. Cowgirl from Boyd, Texas. Trying to best the gunner in this event to be the new fast time and a winner take all. $4,500 payday if you can be 16,357 or better. Clock stops at a 16,914. 16,914. And we'll put our Kubota tractor to work once more as we level out the playing field and remove the Purina cans from the pattern. We'll be back with the final 5, still chasing the first one out of the gate, Charlie Sort, the 6th grader out of Manville. She currently leads, not follows like our friends at Cinch, leads the barrel racing with 5 to go. Our Kubota tractor demonstration complete. Let's go to Blake Weekly. Kendall County Cowgirl out of Burning, Texas. Region Ocho's got a cowgirl at the top of the ground. And the barrel down is going to make it a 22-277. 2-2-277. How about Region 5 and Bristol Penner? The multi-event cowgirl out of Huntington, Texas next. We'll watch Bristol and our barrels and our poles. You got to be 16,357 or better. That's the thing about it. With this much money on the line and a winner-take-all, you're going to put it all on the line every time you run. And sometimes it's not going to pay off, and a 10-second penalty makes it 26-435. 26-435. We'll travel to Region 2 next for Raina Powell of Stephenville, Texas. Powell from Erath County. $16,659. 16,659. With 2 to go. Nobody has been able to uproot the gunner as of yet, but now Ryan Farrell of Burning, Texas rides in. The Region 6 representative out of Kendall County. Clock's going to stop at a 16,883. 16,883. Did we save the best for last? The Big X in Texas, Sydney Ray Jones from Brady in Region 10. $16,762 on the run. 16,762, and that will do it for us in the barrel racing portion of our Higher Boots Challenge of Champions. Nobody better than the first cowgirl out of the gate. The horse race was won by Region 7, Charlie Sort. She'll take home the 10 points and the $4,500 check as we bring her down front and center to the ground. A presentation of our official check and the crowning of our champion and a champion's interview with Charlie Sort.
I'm here with the winner of the, what? I'm here with Charlie Sort winning the barrels. How does it feel?
It feels good. I really had to push him today, and he felt like he was running good, so we're just getting ready for tomorrow.
Tell me a little about your horse.
He's 16, and his register name is Are You Famous Nick, and yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations indeed, Charlie Sort, getting the 10 points for Region 7 on her run. As now we go down to the Chute dogging contest. And the leadoff man in our dogging event is a Region 3 representative, Landry Laminack. .81 seconds. 281 is how he'll set the pace today. Region 10 next, Trent Bogner out of Stephenville, Texas. Puts the smackdown on one. 283. 283 for Bogner. As things heat up in our Chute dogging, let's go to Region 5 and Trip Moss out of Jasper, Texas. Region V's got him a Chute dogger trying to be 280 or better now. The champion Chute dogger from Region 5. How about a 2.01 Region 5? Talk to your man. Now to Region 6. Hudson Armstrong, Kingsbury, Texas. The 201, the closest run we've seen to being the second sub 2-second time of the week. The first turned in just today in our final performance of round 2. Now Armstrong. And holds a leg in a 297 today. 297 for Hudson. Region 2, Wesley Barker. The Azona, Texas Chute dogger next. Just trying to get him some points added for his region and a chance for some lucky winner to get that Calcutta money. Knowing he's out of it in this event, $23.50. $23.50. We'll see where that will lie at the end of the event in terms of points earned for his region. As now we'll go to Cash O'Neill out of Klondike, Texas. Region 4, are you ready? Well, it would have been a 441 plus 10, 1441. 1441 for Cash O'Neill. Now to Region Uno. Canyon, Texas has got themselves a champion of the region by the name of Trip Cameron. You got to be 2 flat or better, Trip. 200 or better on the clock is what we need to see if you want to take home a $4,500 payday. A time of 2:44, 2:44. We're ready for Region 8. This is Alfonso Ortega, the Charlotte, Texas Chute Dogger and Region 8 champ. And a 395 on his run, 395. Bar been set at 2:01 by Trip Moss and 2 to go. Cimarron Sanchez, Region 9. The Franklin, Texas Chute Dogger. 7th grader, Cimarron Sanchez. And the clock's going to stop at a 5:20 for his run. 5-2-0 with 1 to go. The region that just won the barrel racing a couple moments ago. The region represented by Caleb Fask, number 7 from Burton, Texas. And 3:58 is what the clock face will read, 3:58. In our chute dogging competition, none better than the cowboy from Region 5, Trip Moss with the 2:01. He will walk away the Higher Boots Challenge of Champions victor as he struts down the pin today. Region 5, he walked the walk, now you talk the talk. $4,500 richer for Trip. The official presentation and the celebratory moment as he'll get a chance to hold the big check in his hands. And an opportunity for all of us, the fans, to hear a word from our victor. As we bring him front and center, we'll send it down to our champion, Trip Moss.
You just won $4,500. How does it feel?
Feels really good.
What was your game plan going into tonight?
Throwing real fast.
Congratulations.
Down to the classic equine, our classic rope and rattler rope timed event end of our pin that we'll head for the ribbon roping competition, being led by Region 10 competitors, Zane Cadell and Zodi Cadell. As we back our roper in against the Rattler starting box, it'll be Zane Cadell, Zoe Cadell. Our Region 10 championship team. Winner take all, just as before, a lot on the line, an immense pressure on the shoulders of these young ones, and a chance to set the pace as the first team out today. 11:65 is how we're going to start things out for us. 11:65 for Region 10. How about Region 1 and Chance Anderson, J.C. Ware? Yeah, thank you. Region 2, Chance Anderson, J.C. Ware next. $11.64 better to be the number one team in our ribbon open now. Why not just cut that time in half? Never mind. Plus 10. Well, they would have been a 5:91. 15:91 is going to be their new time. 15:91. Region 3 next are Dawson Brooks and Bella Morrison. Brooks a horseback, Morrison on the ground. Time to shoot from the hip. Putting out 110% effort for a winner-take-all scenario. Brooks and Morrison. Would have been a 688 plus 10, 1688. Yeah, 1688. That's going to take them out of the hunt for that $4,950 payout. Each one, the runner and the roper, receiving $4,950 to win this event. Chase Johnson, Meredith Erbleski, Region IX. After the Chute dogging's been completed, right now Region number 6 is in the lead with 22 points. Region 1 is number 2 with 21 points. It's a tight race in the region title. And right now, Region 9 looking to add their names to the list if they can be 11 seconds or faster. The best in the regions battling it out. Got to be 11:64 or better. Out. Got it on them. Get to the ribbon. Let's go. Tell me we're clean. Tell me we're good. And I'll tell you there's 6:19 in the round. $6:19 just catapulted them to the top of the leaderboard. Region number 9's not going out without a fight. As now we go to Region Ocho. Natalie Meyer, Frank Guevara. The Region 8 team next to work for us. Oh, and a heartbreaking moment as it's the first no time that we see in our ribbon roping tonight. No time. Now we're ready for the real team from Region Uno, Trip Cameron and Holland Mitchell. The victors out of Region 1, New Mexico and Texas connection. For the team from Land of Enchantment now to the Lone Star State. 6'18" or better. $16.46 for their run. 16.46, and boy, can Holland Mitchell cover some real estate. Wow. That cowgirl picked it up, put it down, and got across this Texas soil. As now we go to Region 7, Caleb Fask and Sophia Fask. The first of our 2 Region 7 teams, and keep in mind the one with the fastest time takes the points wherever they lie in our top 10 aggregate, or our top 10 leaderboard, I should say. Caleb and Sophia out of Burton, Texas. And the clock's going to read 6:89 for their efforts. 6:89 for Fask and Fask. That is number 2. Number 2 in this event. With 4 teams to go. Time to crank things up to a number 5 onto the decibel level. The Angelina County team, Colt Sanders, Bella Bardwell out of Region 5. a little tough luck there for Sanders and Bardwell. Go ahead and tell your team thanks for playing, though, Region 5. They went for it. You can't deny that they didn't give it their all. They went for it, and sometimes you'll come up empty. And no time there takes us to Region 6. Ruger Swindle, Ali Gutierrez, backed in against the Rattler Rope starting block for the race to be 6:18 or better. Missed the snag. 11:79. 11:79 for what could have been. Region 4, Quade Good, Jet Ralston. Clarksville, Texas, the hometown for Good, as we watch the Region IV team right in next to be 6:18 or faster. No time. So for the first time in our Challenge of Champions, we'll get to see an opportunity for a competitor, a team in this instance from the same region, go at it against the fellow region champions with an opportunity to win more points for their region and a $4,900 paycheck in the ribbon roping. Right now, Region 7, you sit number 2 in the ribbon roping. That's only 9 points. That's not a payday for your ribbon roping competitors. But Harold Williams, Charlie Sort, if they can be 6:18 or better, that catapults you to the number 1 spot in the event and makes these young kids that much richer. Williams, Sort, let's go. And the pressure will either make diamonds or crack you, and today it is going to get the best of Region 7 in this sense. No time for Williams and Sort. Our ribbon roping is going to look a little like this. The victors from Region number 9, Chase Johnson, Meredith Robleski with a 6:19. Congratulations to our ribbon roping championship team. $4,950 richer to our ribbon roping team, and 10 points going towards Region number 9 for their efforts. We'll bring our championship team down in front of the bucking chutes now. We'll have a chance to give them the official check at our Higher Boots Challenge of Champions, and even have an opportunity to hear a word from our victors.
Teamwork makes a dream work. What was your plan going in today?
Just to be fast.
That's good. What makes your partner the best partner?
He throws it fast.
That's good. Congratulations.
Your Region 9 victors, Chase Johnson and Meredith Robleski. As we head down to the buck and chute for a little saddle bronc steer riding, we have 5 competitors. There are only 3 of which that can earn points for said regions. In our saddle bronc steer riding, though, it's a $2,250 payday to the victor. We'll start with Willie Walling from Region 6. Wild Willie Walling, the bareback steer riding champ. Oh man, Willie Walling had a little sunlight coming in underneath his rear on that saddle, but he was able to stay hooked for an 8 or 6 second ride, and 57 points for Wild Willie in this contest. 57. Now takes us to Billy Franzen. Billy does have a chance to win that $2,250 payday. The points will not count for Region 1, though. It's Billy Franzen's opportunity to be a rich man on a Friday night. Says, let me at him. The Morse, Texas Saddle Bronc steer rider. Gassed it, juiced him, and had all 10 toes in, standing on business, 70 points. Now to Clarendon, Texas for Region 2, Chance Anderson. A chance to put numbers on the board for Region Dose. Set those feet in the stirrups of the association saddle. Take a deep seat, a faraway look, and grid it out for 6. Chance Anderson. You want to be the man, you got to beat the man. And Billy Franzen is the one to beat. 71 or better for Region 2. Well, as he narrowly avoids disaster at the end of the ride, the young man that got it figured out about 4 jumps into the ride, as he lifted up on that steer, charged those feet to the front, got a little hind end kick to mix in with it. Now it's just a matter of what the judges say today. And he'll move to number 2 with 66 points in our efforts, 66. Now to Truett Harris, Region 1. Here is your opportunity to win some points in this discipline, Region 1. Region 1's opportunity to put points on the board. Right now in the game of points, Chance Anderson's leading it. In the game of money, Billy Franzen's got him beat. 71 or better. Cowboy from Channing, Texas is on the ground. If you liked what you saw, tell him you liked it. like a rocking chair on Grandma's back porch. Chute Harris in control, toes turned out. When you ride steers like that, you get scores like this, 68 points. So he will lead in the game of points for the regions. And Cy Franzen has a chance to best Billy's score by 1 for an opportunity to win the money in this discipline. Franzen, to beat his brother Billy, has got to be 71 points or better. Region 1, I'll go ahead and just tell it to you. You won the points in the Saddle Bronc steer riding. Region 1, you have won the money in the Saddle Bronc steer riding. Now it's just a matter of who's it going to go home with now. Finish it. Long jaunt and journey across the pen. Hind end kick, cowboy charging to the front. And our numbers come in. For an effort like that, big score deserves big ovation. 73 points. So where it gets a little confusing, but we'll try and make it as clear as crystal, the champion of our Saddle Bronc steer riding in this Challenge of Champions is Cy Franzen. He did win the jackpot contest. He will be $2,250 richer. The cowboy that will receive the points for this discipline is Chute Harris, also of Region 1. He will win the points for Region 1. Congratulations to our Saddle Bronc steer riders as we bring our victor down front and center. Our official presentation of the check and a word from our champion.
Cy, that was an outstanding bronc ride, and you're up there setting your feet. And how does it feel to be $2,200 richer?
Amazing.
Dang right, that was a good bronc ride. Give me a little rundown on that ride. You were up there being aggressive the whole time. How'd that feel?
Good. I got my good mark out, and then I just felt like I was lifting and gassing all the way through, so it felt really good.
Dang right, that's what champions are made of, huh? Good job.
Congratulations once again to our Saddle Bronc steer riding champ, Cy Franzen. And right now, the points being tabulated after our Saddle Bronc steer riding. 5 contests into this Higher Boots Challenge of Champions. Each winner not only taking home the big paycheck at the end of the day, but they are also getting a free pair of Higher Boots with a retail value of $400. That's why we're awfully proud to call it the Higher Boots Challenge of Champions this year. Reminding you to hashtag Ride Higher with the official boots of the National Junior High Rodeo Association. After 5 disciplines, the region at the top, number 6 with 44 points so far. Region number 1, you're a close second with 41 points. In the race for the Calcutta champion and the payout with that epic money that was raised and the pot that was put together. As we put our Kubota tractor to work once again, we'll be back down at the Classic and Rattler timed event in our team roping coming up next. Let's back in the first team tonight. Sydney Senior, Lane Star, Region 3. Cowgirl on the top side of this player card, a cowboy on the back end. They'll clean things up for us in the healing job. Head shot, heel shot. Go on with it. And unfortunately, a no time for Sydney and Lane. That's going to take us to Colt Sanders, Brant Style next. I said Sanders and Dial from Region 5. And unfortunately, a no time for Region 5. Let's go to Region 7. Region 7's got Wyatt Caldaway and Berg Heidecker next. And 5 seconds in penalties going to make it a 20 and 44 total time for their run, 20-44. Region Ocho. Natalie Meyer and Kyler Galvin next. And an 8:61 for the run. Plus 5 is going to make it a 13:61. 13:61, that is number 1 right now. That is number 1. So we go to Region 9. Region IX and Lucas Dunn, Ryder Davis. And what could have been, what should have been, is going to be a no time. Region 9, I know you're not about to let your team ride out in silence, are you? Region 1, You got Laney and Rhett McDaniel repping you next. The brother-sister combo out of Canyon, Texas for Region Uno. Cowgirls got him. Cowboys tracking him. And not going to pay out for him today. No time for Region Uno. That 1361 for Region 8's looking awfully good right now. As we take things to Region 2 and Gunner Lamont, Chance Anderson. Second round champions from the long round this week, Lamont and Anderson. That's all right. That's all right. Even with the leg, they are 1068 in the event. 1068, that is still number one. As we go to Region 10. Cooper Britton, Colby Corkle. Top three finishers from the second go-round, unofficially. Britton on the head side. Corkle cleans things up on the back end. And the gunslingers are going to go home empty-handed tonight. No time. Two to go in the twine twirling event. Region 6, Miles Mueller, Stetson Garza. $10.67 or better makes you $4,500 richer. It's way too quiet for a 678. And now the pressure is applied to Region 4. The final team of this event, the Region 4 champions of Jasper Whipple and Cowan Ingle. It'll be a close second. It's close second with a 718. 715 rather. 715, my apologies. 715 on the run for Whipple and Ingle. Your champions in the team roping. The first clean run of the night from Region 6, Miles Mueller, Stetson Garza. We'll let them make the long trip down our arena now and present our championship checks down in front of our bucking chutes. Mueller and Garza, $4,500 richer apiece. With the official presentation of our checks and a word from our champions coming up next.
You and your partner just went 4,500. Walk us through your run.
I walked in the box just trying to go catch.
Good plan. What makes y'all's partnership so good?
I have no idea. We're just really good friends.
That's good. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations to Region 6, the victors in our team roping. We'll go tie down roping next. First tie down roper that's going to work for us in our Higher Boots Challenge of Champions, Region 7's Jermaine Walker. Get him up, get him down. Ooh, lift. A little fan power never hurt anything, Gonzalez. And he'll remount and ride forward for a 1578 in his efforts. 1578. And we'll go Region 3 back-to-back next. The first of our Region 3 competitors just going for the winner-take-all payout. No points to be awarded for Griffin Pressinger's effort. That does not take away from the pressure that gets amassed against the rest of our competitors. And Pressinger looking to put the heat on his peers in this contest. If the calf stays tied, we are looking at a 9:01 9:01 to put the heat on them. So now we'll go to a fellow Region 3 champion, the Region 3's overall champion from the season, Landry Laminack. Here's an opportunity to put some points on the board for Region 3. No time. Region 1 now. Region 1 now. For the Canyon, Texas champion, Trip Cameron. Nine flat or faster to be in contention for the $4,500 payday. 1577 or faster puts you in the lead for the points in the tie-down roping tonight. No time. The Big X in Texas is champion tie-down roper next. Hagen Hale from Erath County. Lift, string, gather, tie 'em. $16.30. $16.30 for Region 10. And now we go to Region 6. Cash Friesenhahn, the San Antonio Region 6 tie-down roping champ. Everybody waiting with bated breath. The 6 seconds ticks away. And now it's time to get rowdy. 8:38 for Friesenhahn. Region 6 just put themselves at the top of the leaderboard today. And now we go to Region 9. Chase Johnson out of Montgomery, Texas. $13.96 for the run. $13.96 for Johnson. As we go to Region 2, Coahoma, Texas's Bo Wilson. The Region 2 victor, the cowboy that now has to be 837 or better in his young junior high career to be the new #1 man. Taking a gamble and trying to make up some time, a 1941 for his run. 1941. Let's take a trip to Region 8. As we journey to Region 8, we'll talk about Charlotte, Texas's Alfonso Ortega and the task at hand for the Region 8 tie-down champ. 837 or better, Alfonso. That's what it's going to take to put you in the driver's seat of this race. Anything faster than a 13 gets you #2 points for your region. And it'll be a no time today for Alfonso. No time for Alfonso for rule infraction. final tie-down roper of this contest and portion of our program hails from Jasper, Texas, and Region 5. Talking about Trip Moss. 8:37 or better. Did we save the best for last? Region 5, let's find out. And the clock's going to stop with a 20:40:20:40. Our tie-down roping coming to a close, and the champion with the fastest run of the entire discipline, 8.38 seconds, Region 6, come alive, Cash Reasonon is the victor. In our Challenge of Champions, brought to you by Higher Boots, as we bring him out in front and center, we will do the official presentation of our check and have a chance to hear from our winner. With 7 events out of the way, our champion, Cash Reasonon.
Congratulations, you just won $4,500. Tell us about your horse.
Oh, he's awesome. I got him from my Uncle Marcus, and he's a blessing, and I'm just happy to be here.
What are you going to do now that you're $4,500 richer?
Oh, just enter some more rodeos, I guess.
Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed, in Region 6 just catapulted themselves up further on the region leaderboard. As we put our Kubota tractor to work, we'll come back. Girls Breakaway coming up next. And we do have a new leader in this game for the regions. Region 6 is the lead. We have a new region in the hunt for things. Region 6 is still the leader with 74. Region 2, you're hot on their heels with 57 points. As we go to Hadley Durbin of Region 8 to lead things off for us. Clock's going to stop at a 3:52 for the run of Durbin. Hadley Durbin gets the pace set as we go to Region 3 and Tilly Winters next. Region 3, the Lipan, Texas native. Cowgirl from Hood County, 3:51 or faster. That's what we need to see. And a tough break there for Tilly tonight. Going to be a no time for Tilly. How about the Big X in Texas, Region 10? Kylie Davis from Comanche, Texas. The breakaway roper to back in against the Rattler roping box for her second qualified time of the night. And she'll get the clock stopped at a 3:56 tonight. 3:56. All right, let's go to Region 5 and Hadley Owens. This is where we turn things up for a Nacogdoches, Texas breakaway roper. Oh, a little tough luck there for Owens in this event. No time for Hadley. Region 7, Charlie Sort. There are 11 breakaway ropers in this event with a tie out of Region 9. How cool would it be for Sort to win her second event of the night and add $4,950 to the war chest? If she could put the second win together tonight, a total of $9,450 would be headed back home with Charlie Sort. Broke the barrier though tonight, 12:39. 12:39. Now, the good news for Region 7 is that 12:39 still going to earn them some points tonight. It's still going to get them some points. It's just going to be a matter of how many. As we go to Region 2 and Jesse Foley. Sterling City, Texas lady. Backed in the box. No time. Two student athletes tied out of Region 9. The fastest of the two runs to earn the points for Region IX. And the first of the two opportunities in Presley Cavanis. Young lady out of Brenham, Texas. Next to back in against the Rattler open box and be a 3:51 or faster. No time for Cavanis. We'll put a pause on the efforts for Region 9 as we go to Region 4 next. From Region IX to Region IV, Story Myers, Van, Texas. The barrel racer from Region 4, with already having competed in one event tonight, now in her second effort for the Challenge of Champions. Plus 10. 12:34 for her run. 12:34. Don't hang your head too low, cowgirl. That is still number 3. That's still earning you third place points for your region. As we go back to Region 9. Now here's the thing. With one no time turned in already for Region 9, this is the solo opportunity for Region IX to earn some points in the breakaway. Anything clean is going to put you on the top 3. Anything sub 352 is going to put you number 1. I said anything sub 352 is going to put you number 1. Clock's going to read 3:41. Come on, Gonzalez. Tell her you liked it. And now for Region Uno and the cowgirl from the town of No Frowns. The Happy Texas breakaway roper, Kennedy Sinclair. Oh, and the rotten old cap's going to zig when we need him to zag. No time for Sinclair, no time. And then there was one. Region 6. Let's try that again. Region 6, Adelaida Gutierrez. Round winner from this week. And the Lavernia, Texas breakaway roper with all the pressure in the world, sitting on the back of her shoulders as she backs in against the Rattler starting box. And unfortunately, the gunslinger from Lavernia is going to go home empty-handed. In our girls breakaway roping, none better than Presley Jacobs of Region 9. 3.41 seconds, the fastest run of the night. She is $4,950 richer. And Region 9 just put 10 points on the board as we have our breakaway roping champion join us down on the arena floor. We'll do the official presentation of our check and hear a word from our champion.
What were you thinking when you backed into the box?
I was just saying go rope the cat. That's what my dad told me to go do, so I went and roped it.
Good plan. You're $4,950 richer. That's a lot of money. What do you plan to do with that money?
Go shopping.
Good plan. Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed. That is a heck of a shopping spree she's fixing to go on tomorrow. As we go to the boys breakaway roping, let's start with Region 1's Trayton Johnson. Trayton Johnson from Groover, Texas. The lead-off roper for Region Uno. And unfortunately, it'll be a no time tonight for Johnson. Lead-off roper for Region 1, not going to get the job done. As we go to Region 2 next, Gunnar Lamont. The multi-event cowboy from Region 2. A team roping round 2 winner. Now the breakaway roper to back in the box, following in the footsteps of his legendary father, JoJo. Taking a shot at it and coming up empty. No time. Region 6, Miles Mueller. Refugio, Texas, the hometown of Region 6 champion breakaway roper for the first qualified time of the night. And first opportunity for a cowboy to amass another $4,500 after the team roping title already. No time. Let's see what Region 4 can do for us tonight. Jagger Nation, Picton, Texas. And a no time for Nation as well. We'll turn to Region 3 next to turn in the first qualified time of the boys' breakaway. Region 3's Ace Townsend out of Stephenville, Texas. No time. All right, Region 8. The task falls on the plate of Uvalde, Texas's Chad Foster next to give us a goal line to charge towards and be the first Cowboy to turn a qualified time in tonight. The Region 8 breakaway champ. And a no time goes in the book for Region 8. I've got a sneaking suspicion that a breakaway roper out of Angelina County can do exactly what we need. Region 5 champion Colt Sanders rides in next. We are clean. We are qualified time of 2.50. That's the way to put the pressure on the final three, Colt. That's the way to put the pressure on the final three is Sanders, the solo time on our leaderboard, and Cole Watley rides in next. Region 7. Sanders, the #1 man to beat, with a cowboy out of Sealy, Texas now. He'll get some points turned in for Region 7, 394 for the efforts. 394. And then there were 2. Region 9. Ryder Davis, Norman G, Texas. Are you ready? Are you ready? 2.22. So for the final breakaway roper out of Region 10, Brazos Lennox, what's that mean? You've got to be 2:21 or faster. You've got to be the fastest run of the entire event as the final cowboy and last chance to put something together today. 2:58 plus 10. 12:58. Now that is still going to earn some points for Lennox and Region 10. But our victor in the boys breakaway roping, 2:22 Region 9's Ryder Davis. Congratulations to our boys breakaway roping victor and our higher boots challenge of champions as we get our breakaway roping victor down on the arena floor, $4,500 richer. And the official check presentation with Ryder Davis.
Break your rundown for us.
Well, I was just trying to get out and put it on him quick.
What was your favorite thing about junior high finals so far?
Probably this so far.
Was your plan to blast?
Oh, yeah.
A good plan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations indeed. Girls Go Time coming up next. With just 4 events remaining, right now Region 6 leads it with 74 team points. Region 7, You're in second with 64. Our first girls goat tire of the night, Elena Dean, Region 5. The Joaquin, Texas goat tire. .82. No time. Are you kidding me? No time for Region 5. As we swap the goat out tonight, that's going to take us to Region 9. The Region 9 goat tying champ from Beat Ice, Texas, Bliss Bracewell. .966 on the run for Region 9, 9 and 6.6. That'll bring up Region 4's Kendall Harrell. Marshall, Texas, the hometown of the Region 4 goat tying champ. Let's move her to the top of the board. Fastest run of the night so far, 8:39. With the goat swap underway, we'll travel to the town of Ozona, Texas for Claycy Dean. Region 8 goat tying champ, Claycy Dean. And a time of 12:94 tonight. 12:94. No time? All right. No time. Jolie Morton, Region 10. Region 10 goat tying champ out of Chute, Texas. We'll put her number 2 right now in this round. Number 2 with an 8.76. 8.76 for the cowgirl. For the region in the lead, 74 team points for Region 6 right now. And the next goat tire to come up out of Pleasanton, Texas, Kinsey Nixon. 10-16 on the run for Kenzie Nixon. 10-16. How about Region 3? Are you still with us tonight? Laney Munden from Springtown, Texas. Making sure the goat stays tied, and if it does, we just saw a leaderboard change. 8:21 for Kenzie. Laney, my apologies, Laney. All right, Ella Haynes, Region 1. Ella Haynes, now you've got to be 8:20 or faster, cowgirl. Judge says we're good. Clock says we're 698. 698. And right now, $4,500 richer. As we go to the region that is currently number 2 in this race, Region 7. Katie Clements, Huntsville, Texas. She will go to number 3 tonight with an 8:22 for the run. 8:22 for Katie. And the final goat tire of the night for the girls category is Region 2's Haley Nunn. Seminole, Texas, the hometown for Nunn. Oh, Region 2, it's all right to get excited for a second place finish. 771. 771 is going to get you some much needed points in our race tonight. But there was none better than McLean, Texas's Ella Haynes with a 698. And Haynes will strut to the front stage and receive a $4,500 check as the Higher Boots Challenge of Champions Girls Breakaway Open victor.
Man, that was a smoking fast run. How'd you do it?
I don't know. I just have a really good horse, and I practice a lot.
Tell me about your horse. What's his name?
Her name is Thelma.
Do you like your horse?
Yes, I love her. She's so smart.
You gonna buy her some stuff with this $4,500?
Of course.
There you go. Congratulations.
In the boys goat tying contest, we kick things off with the Region 8 champion, Riker Dean. The Ozona, Texas goat tire next. And the boys discipline a goat tying. And he gets us underway tonight with a 10:32. 10:32 for Riker. Let's go to Region 10 and Zane Cadell. The Stephenville, Texas goat tire next. Multi-event cowboy Cadell out of Erath County. And a little tough luck there for Region 10's goat tire. Going to be a no time tonight. No time. That's going to take us to Region 1 and Kaysen Harris. Region 1's cowboy from the town of No Frowns. If the goat stays tied, looking at a 10.99, and it will not. No time. No time for Harris. With the goat swap, that'll bring us to Quade Good, Region 4. Ravenna, Texas is Region 4 goat tie champ next. 10:31 or faster. And time today of a 12:06 for the run. 12:06 for Kuwait. Travel to the town of Granbury, Texas, and Region 3 next for Griffin Pressinger. $10:31 or better. And the time is going to be 12:32. 12:32 for Pressinger. And that's going to bring up Cole Watley of Region 7. Region 7, you still maintain the lead by 6. You are outside of the lead, my apologies, by 6 points. There's a deficit of only 6 points, and here's your chance to make up the much-needed ground. 12-11. 12-11 for Cole Watley. Roy Simpson, Marion, Texas, in Region 6. You've been called out by your fellow goat tires. Time to rise to the occasion. If the goat stays tied, how about a time of 9:37? The new bar's been set with 3 cowboys to go. You've got to be 9:36 or better. And we travel to Region 5 for Brant Style. $11.41 on the run. 11:41. That is going to put him third right now unofficially. With Region 2 on deck. Lane Powell, Stephenville, Texas. And plus the 10, it'll be 23.96. Thank you, 23.96. And then there was one. Caldwell, Texas, Pete Scarmardo for region number 9. Region IX's champion goat tire. Not only does Region 9 need the points, but somebody's got to knock Region 6 off the pedestal. And a time of 13:55, 13:55. In our boys goat tying, it was all about the Region 6 Buckaroo, Roy Simpson, 9:37 in the round. He will be our Higher Boots Challenge of Champions victor. In the boys goat tying discipline, we'll do our official check presentation down in front of the chutes and have a chance to hear from our victor.
What's your favorite thing about goat tying?
My horse.
There's not really a good thing about it. What's your plan to do with all this money?
Go rodeo.
Good plan. Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed. And our boys go tying champion, $4,500 richer. With 2 contests remaining tonight in our Higher Boots Challenge of Champions, we'll put our Kubota tractor to work once again. We'll set the stage for the top 10 pole benders coming your way. Two events remaining in our Higher Boots Challenge of Champions. Region 6 has taken a healthy lead over the rest of the field. And I don't want to spoil it just yet, but the payout is going to be unbelievable in that Calcutta. We'll tell you the final numbers once we get a little closer to the end of the performance. But for right now, let's go pole bending and kick it off with Region 8's Joy Hoagland. Who better to start things out for us tonight than the cowgirl that has clocked the fastest run of the entire week? A round 2 champion out of Crawford, Texas. It's just another day in the office for Hoagland. They're going to have to rewrite the rules for joy. 19,586. $19,586. I don't know if I'd want to run after that. But the task will fall to Region 1's Andrea O'Neill. It can be done. And Region 1's going to be the one to do it. Back across the finish line in a 20, 6:45, 2:06:45. Region 2 next, Andrews, Texas is Riley Wilson. How about a 20.128? The pole benders came to play tonight, 20.128. Region 10 and Chloe Hardy. Georgetown, Texas is pole bending champ out of Region 10. 19,585 or faster. And a pull down makes it 25,966. 25,966. Let's take a trip to Madisonville, Texas in Region 9. The cowgirl from Madison County, Hadley Scott, and the last pole bender before a drag. $20.081 for Hadley. 20.081. We'll put our Kubota tractor to work. Final 5 after the drag. Region 7, Presley Harkness. We got a cowgirl barreling down the center alley next from Region 7. With the 5, it's going to be a 26, 683, 26, 683. Resetting the poles for the next pole bender to run. And the hometown is Huntington, Texas for Bristol Penner. $20, 310, 20.310. For the region in the lead. For the region at number 1 after 11 events, this being the 12th, Kenzie Nixon, Pleasanton, Texas. And across the finish line in a 20.559, 2:05:59. Mount Pleasant, Texas's Rita Durham, Region 4. $15 in penalties makes it a 36-551. 36-551. Knoxley Elliott, Region 3. (21-11), 2-1, 2-1-1, and the pole bending comes to a close. None better Then the phenomenal performance made by the Region 8 pole bender, Joy Hoagland, with a 19.5816. Or 19.586, I should say. And the cowgirl that will be our victor with $4,500 going her way. Congratulations to the cowgirl with the fastest run of the entire week as we bring her front and center tonight. Joy Hoagland, 19.586. And the Region 8 pole bending champ taking home the gold tonight.
Poles were extremely tough today, but you blew it out of the water with a 19.5. How did you feel when they called out your time?
Really good.
I would too. Tell us a little about your horse.
His name is Hot Dog, and he's a really good fast horse.
I can tell. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There is one event that remains, and I've got a question on this Friday. Bull riding fans, are you ready? In the bull riding, the first cowboy that we'll see is a Region 1 Buckaroo. That was Samuel Britton. Samuel Britton for the points effort in Region 1. And sadly to say, not going to add to the region count tonight for Region 1. Let's go to Coleman Berry out of Bridgeport, Texas. Coleman Berry. The Region 3 representative. Trying to get the bull to stand square. For a fair opportunity at a chute number 5. The cannon's been packed. The fuse has been lit. Time to explode. It's all right to cheer on your Region 3 bull rider, folks. Coleman Berry makes it to the whistle. And the score is going to be 63 for Barry. 63 and an opportunity to be $4,500 richer. As that takes us to Region 1. Once again, no points to be won for Region 1, but the Cowboys' opportunity to be $4,500 richer. Grady Holstein from Happy, Texas. $64 points or better puts $4,500 as of now in your bank account. Time to make a statement. No score. Noah Horner, Abilene, Texas. Region 2's champion bull rider. The solo score on the board right now, 63 points with Coleman Berry in the lead. Noah Horner, Region 2's Cowboy, in buck and chute number 3. All right, let's go to Chase James for a change of the lineup. Bulverde, Texas for 2J from the winning region of number 6. Making 2 horns tonight for Chase James. He's just trying to get double the points turned in for Region 6 to extend the lead. Survey says 61 points for James. 61. We'll keep doing a little shaking and shuffling in the leader or in our lineup as we go to Richard Gonzalez out of Donnie, Texas next. Region 9 champion bull rider. Buck and Chute number 1. We've loaded for ready. A no score for Richard. And back to Noah Horner. Back to Region 2. For the Abilene, Texas bull rider with a lone fan from Region 2 still in the house tonight. No score. Grady Duncan, Region 5. The Chester, Texas champion bull rider. Grady Duncan, Region 5. I've got thumbs up on both sides for Region 5. He needed to be 64 points or better. And he'll do exactly that, 64. Region 5 goes into the lead. As now we go to Region 10, East and Green. Back into his hand. Ooh. East and Green from Rosebud, Texas. Bull fades back into his hand. Gets him off center and a no score tonight. Let's go to Region 6. Smiley McGinnis, Pleasanton, Texas. Belly rolling bull, steel flying. There was a tie in Region 6 for the champion bull rider. One round score already turned in at 61 by Jace James. Smiley McGinnis shows up, shows off, and puts up 66 points. So the Cowboy from Region 6 all but secures the title for the region and our Challenge of Champions and leaves one contender left in the bull riding. Urbano Garza, Laredo, Texas. Region 8's bull rider that needs to be 67 or better to steal the points from the region and put 4,500 in his pocket tonight. And sadly not going to do it on this Friday night. The high mark score in our bull riding and the way we cap things off in the 2025 Higher Boots Challenge of Champions. Region 6 gets the dub. 66 points to Smiley McGinnis. And $4,500 richer to the man out of Pleasanton. We'll have our official check presentation down on the ground. And I can safely say now that after 13 events are complete, Region 6 will be the champion team for this Friday night. Congratulations with a payout of a little over $26,400 to our Calcutta winner. Buying region number 6, our champion stands by on the ground for his interview.
Smiley, that was kind of tough little bull ride. What'd you have to do right there to stay mentally strong and get that 8 seconds?
I had to stay shoving my hips and just give all the glory to God.
There you go, buddy. What you gonna do with this $4,500?
I don't know, probably buy a new bull rope.
There you go. Good job, buddy.
Congratulations to Smiley and an outstanding job done all night long by all of our kiddos. Folks, thanks for coming out. Thanks for playing with us. We hope you enjoyed the Higher Boots Challenge of Champions. We look forward to 2026 being an even better year next year in its second endeavor. All of our champions walking away with a big payout and that $26,440 payout as well to our Calcutta winner. We'll see you all back here inside the J.B. Wells Arena tomorrow morning. Our short round presentation at 10, opening ceremonies at 10:45. Until then, on behalf of the whole cast and crew of the Texas Junior High Rodeo Association, Higher Boots, my name is Garrison Panzer. If there's one thing you take away, let it be this: be a blessing because you are blessed. Good night, everybody. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.